Hi everybody! This is your garden teacher, Miss Madeline from Grow Portland, and I am super excited to be with you today for our garden lesson. So before we dive in, I'm going to actually try to have you guess what we are learning about today. So I have a couple of clues I have brought with me. I grabbed these out of my pantry, and our topic for today is something that all of these things have in common. So I'll show you what they are. We've got some coffee beans. We've got some coconut. Also black beans. And some oats for oatmeal. So what do all of these things have in common? They are all foods, that's true. They are all coming from the same part of the plant. The thing that all of these have in common is that they all come from seeds. Seeds, yes, that is what we are learning about today. So for our seed lesson today, we are going to be discussing seeds for a little bit to see what we know, and then we get to go into our kitchens and do a little edible seed scavenger hunt. So get excited for that. But first, we have a question. Why are seeds important? What do they do, and where do they even come from? We might get some clues from this plant life cycle here, just a simple drawing, but we can see that the seed is a very important part of this whole life cycle. This bean plant that I drew here starts off as a little seed, and then what happens to that seed? It might sprout, grow into a big old bean plant, and then what is inside of those bean pods that plant makes? More seeds. So the seeds allow that plant to grow again and have a new life. So we know that seeds are important, but do all seeds look the same? You've probably seen a few seeds before. We know that black beans look really different from kidney beans, and they look even more different from rice, but they're all seeds. So every plant has its own certain type of seed. It might be big or small, but they're all different. If we only had one type of seed, then we would only have one type of plant, and that would not make for a very interesting world. So just like with people, diversity is really important in seeds. Have you eaten a seed today? What kind of seeds do you like to eat at home in your cooking? Maybe during our scavenger hunt, you'll discover that a food that you like to eat has been a seed all along. So let's get into our kitchens and check it out. Here is our edible seed scavenger hunt. I am going to be taking this into my kitchen to look for some of these edible seeds, and then you will get to do the same at home. Turns out some of my clues from earlier were already some items on our scavenger hunt. So I'm going to go ahead and take out some coffee and some black beans to put on my scavenger hunt sheet. You don't have to put things right on your sheet here like I am, but it might be a fun way to keep track of what you have found. Here I am in my kitchen, and I'm going to be looking for some of our other scavenger hunt items. Like I'm looking for corn, I'm looking for peanut butter, pasta, rice, a few more things. So let's see what I have in my fridge and my pantry. Check it out. I have a little baby ear of corn right here in my fridge. Check out those cute little seeds in there. Found some rice. Sunflower seeds without their shells on. Here's some pasta. Found some peanut butter. I can't seem to find any peas, but that is totally okay. You don't have to find everything on our scavenger hunt. I found another item in my pantry that is also a seed, hazelnuts. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that to our scavenger hunt. If you find something else cool in your kitchen that is a seed, feel free to write it or draw it or put it right in that box. I did it! All right, I finished my edible scavenger hunt in my kitchen, and now it's your turn. But before you go, let's take a little moment to stretch and breathe and get our bodies ready for this activity. I'd love to have everybody stand up with me and get ready for a little seed stretching. So we're gonna start out as a little seed, crouched down on the ground. So let's everybody get crouched down. You're a tiny little seed, you're warm under the ground, and now something's happening. You're growing, you're sprouting, you're reaching your arms up in the air, and you're growing even taller because you're getting energy from the sun. And now you're all the way big and strong like a big plant. So let's stretch out your leaves back and forth, way up high. And that was a nice seed stretch. So now I hope you feel ready to get into your kitchen and find those edible seeds. Thanks for joining me today, friends. I hope you enjoy your seed exploration, and I'll see you again next month.